Probably like most people who are in pain, you feel like there's no way out. You've tried everything. What do I do? That's the biggest thing. I'm helpless. I feel like I'd just rather die, and you can't die. A lot of people are at that point because they're so sick and tired of their pain. Listen, there is hope. I have a lot of people who personally were in your exact shoes. They did what they needed to do to get themselves out of the pain. Hey, this is Robert Gene. I'm here in Hinton, Oklahoma at the Red Rock Canyon. And people have been asking me questions about pain. How does pain work? It's interesting how pain works. What the brain will do with pain, say for example, you get a flu or a cold, and this is your first one. How old you are, however old you are, young or old, your brain will record this experience. And then later on in life, you'll get another cold, and your brain will actually use your previous experiences and add to it. Now, if you have conscious awareness of the previous cold experience, cognitively or logically, we'll say, I hope it isn't as bad as before. And what people will do is go back in their memory and remember how bad it was in the past. And the interesting thing is the brain will pull that experience up and add to the current experience. And if you had many experiences with flus, colds, accidents, pains, your brain will have a tendency to amplify each experience by using the previous experiences and compound it. Now, a lot of people will go to the doctors and they have this pain. Now, actually, the doctor will do x-rays and they'll do all kinds of stuff. And the doctor says there's no reason to have this pain. And what happens usually then is the brain will actually use a previous pain experience and make it feel real today. It's called brain pain, even though it feels real because the brain is actually manifesting the pain from inside of itself. And if you get cognitive or logically, prefrontal cortex thinking, and you start worrying about it, you're logically, cognitively actually are manifesting and producing more. That's what a lot of people do. They fear their pain, and the more they fear it, the more they get it and experience it. It's like what I say, it's what you do before you do affects what you do. So when you you go on a trip, you go to like one of my Heal Your Body seminars, oftentimes people will catastrophize the experience. They'll think, oh no, what if I get ill? What if I can't breathe? What if my pain gets worse? And it's actually programming themselves to actually have that experience in the new upcoming experience. It's called, you're loading the gun for yourself. So that way you'll shoot yourself in the face with this painful experience. And then you say, see, I told you so, because you're actually doing it to yourself. Most people don't like that idea, but it is true. I work with people who've had years of pain, back pain, shoulder pain, etc. And all I do is I go to the experiences of whatever happened, change the environment, because a lot of times the environment or the accidents or the fighting, the girlfriend who broke up with her boyfriend or angry at somebody or something, and the brain will wire this into the pain and keep replaying it throughout the future. Sometimes we have what you call situational triggered pain experiences, which means certain situations, certain sounds, certain locations, certain emotional events will create pain, and you cognitively, logically, you don't know why. Because your brain is driving the show. Now, you have to understand, too, pain has a positive intention. Pain is trying to keep you safe. It's trying to protect you. That's why some people get sick the day they have to give a report. They get sick because they have to go face something. Or they get sick and they'd rather lay in bed because it's safer. And even some people have created pain as a form of love, because the only way they got love was because when they were sick, mom would love them, would pay attention to them, give them attention, and before they wouldn't. And so just like the woman I worked with recently, she said, I went to the doctor and I told the doctor, well, if I get rid of my pain, how will my mother love me? And so that's the weirdness of our unconsciousness. So pain has weirdness to it. There is, yes, it is a physical pain, and some people can look in the x-rays and there should be pain there. There's a logical reason, but there's a lot of people who have scar tissue, no bone, it's bone to bone, no cartilage, and have no pain. Some people who have cartilage and have pain. So the brain is in control of pain, and learning how to rewrite your pain will also rewrite your life by merely addressing your past experiences. So if you're one of those people who are going through pain and would like to heal yourself and set yourself free, the best way is to learn how to drive your own brain. Of course, I do have courses. I have several courses coming up, live courses. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, give you the structure of pain. And the reason why you want to know the structure, because you're going to discover that the structure lays out pain. And also when you understand how you lay out your pain, you can go reprogram yourself, release the structure, change the emotions, change the events, change how your body responds, and you can actually release the emotions and intensity with the pain. I will pull volunteers up and I will help them with their pain. I will work it to where I'll show them how they created their pain and how to rewrite their pain. Because a lot of pains is built from your neurology, and your brain has this amazing ability to heal itself once you know how to use it. And that's what I'm going to show you. The demonstrations, you can even follow along, tap along, do what I do, and it could dissipate your own pain. So this is the power of what I teach, and you can be a part of it. There's a lot of videos of individuals who have severe, severe illnesses, probably even worse than yours, and they're no longer in pain. Some of them 5 and 10 years later. So it is time for you to get started. It's time for you to create a better life. This will set your life on a different angle to where your life will be better. I have a lot of seminars coming up. Got one coming up this April in Baltimore. We have one in Vegas in August. We have one in Romania in, I believe it's November or December. So start your journey today. Come to the seminar. So go to my website, FasterEFT/events, and you will find the upcoming events. Book your ticket. Come start changing your life. You deserve a better life, and it's time. It's a journey. It's going to give you the skills. It's going to give you the personal power that you've been looking for. This Robert here in the great state of Oklahoma, here in Red Rock Canyon, Hinton, Oklahoma. Peace.